Alright, hi there guys. For those of you who have seen my other video that I have uploaded, it's a slideshow of me and my boyfriend. You probably saw and understand that he's in the military. So today I was going to do the military girlfriend tag. And I'm just going to answer a bunch of questions that I have here on my phone. So, the first question is, what branch is your boyfriend in? My boyfriend is in the Navy. Second question, how long have you been together? We have been together for almost a year and a half. We got together the beginning of my senior year of high school, and now I'm a freshman in college, and it's my second semester. Did you meet before or after he joined? We met after he joined. He joined the Navy after he graduated high school, and he graduated high school in 2011, because he's 2 years older than me, and I graduated in 2013. So, yeah, we met after, and he was 19 when I met him. So, what's the hardest part about being a military girlfriend? I feel like every military girlfriend's going to give the same answer, and that's the distance. And the distance itself is kind of bearable, but it's just situations you put in while he's away can make it harder. Like, I know sometimes we want to go on double dates and he's not around, or the house is really messy and I need help and I don't want to ask my friend because I feel like that's rude, but if he was here I know he'd help me, or just stupid little things that make you miss him and wish he was there. Sometimes he'll miss your dances or graduations, or he wasn't there for my high school graduation, and I was sad, but I understood. Like, it gets easier with the distance and the time you're apart as well. When will you see him next? Well, currently he is stationed overseas, and he's to be stationed over there for the next year, 2.5 years. It was 3 years, but he's already done 8 months, so 2.5 left. But he gets to come home once a year, so hopefully I get to see him in June. So 5 more months of waiting. It's been 8 months since I've seen him, though. Do you have a stable relationship? I feel like, considering the relationship we're in, like, I'm a freshman in college, he's in the Navy, and he's overseas, our relationship is as stable as it can be. I mean, everybody has bumps in their relationships, and they get into arguments sometimes, and especially in military relationships, and it's very hard to fix your problems if you don't see them or don't have that physical contact. I feel like, considering all of that, we do have a very good relationship. Has he ever deployed? He has. He is overseas, and he works on one of the ships. The ship is a cruiser. It's not like a aircraft carrier or any of those. It's a smaller boat that's mostly just missiles and guns and stuff. So he goes out on cruises kind of frequently. Like, sometimes it's for a few days, sometimes for a few weeks, sometimes a few months. It really depends, and I don't really know because I'm not allowed to know, because there's certain things, especially with the military, that they can't tell you. And then the question that's like kind of a secondary question to that is, how many times? And I don't really know how many times. I can at least say 5, like, that I know of. So probably more. Do you struggle being happy? I don't struggle being happy, in a sense. I have a really good support group. My parents like him. My friends like him. It's good that sense. The harder part is that I have a lot of friends. My best friend has a boyfriend, and they both go to college together. So they see each other frequently, and they go to parties together, and they go to, like, pancake, like, dates, and it's really cute, and I'm very happy for them. But at the same time, sometimes being the third wheel gets hard, just because I want my boyfriend to be there and can't be. But in the end, I know I'm going to see him, and I know that he still loves me, and I don't know, you kind of get over it, I guess. Has it ever ended due to distance? Sadly, it has once. Right after my high school graduation, in, like, the very end of July, beginning of August, over the summer, I knew that I was leaving for college very soon, and it scared me like crazy. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know even how my family, like, how that was all going to work, and it was just a very new, big change in my life, because I left home, and I'm now 6 hours away from home. Most kids stay at least an hour or two in range of their hometown, but I'm across the other state. So I was very, very confused, and it was a very complicated situation, so I did decide to end the relationship. Not because I didn't love him or because I didn't care or because I didn't think it could work in the future, but just because I felt like right then and there I needed to focus on my college. I needed to focus on settling in, and At the same time, I didn't know who I'd meet in college, I didn't know what would happen, and I didn't want to make promises to him that I couldn't keep because I didn't know what was going to happen. So it has ended, but we, in the end, did get back together. And we also tried dating other people. He had a girlfriend for a little while. I had another boyfriend for like a few weeks, maybe. But in the end, it didn't work. Like, I just, as soon as this guy asked me to be his girlfriend, I was just like not feeling it anymore because it's not him. And now, like, thinking back and thinking of relationships and everything, I would leave anyone for my boyfriend when he were to come home. Like, and I feel like that's not fair to other people if I was in a relationship with them. And I feel like he's probably the same way because he did break up with his girlfriend in Japan, where he's stationed, to be with me, and I'm 10,000 miles away. So, uniform or civilian clothes? Uniform. He went to prom with me in uniform. Best day of my life. Ugh, love him in uniform. And he goes to church in his uniform, and I want to, when we get married, long way down the road, I want to get married in a uniform. Like, I love his uniform. Has he given you dog tags? He has. His job, he's not supposed to wear metal, so he can't wear his dog tags technically. So I have one of them. This is one of his old ones too. He's getting a new set. But I have dog tags from him. We also have a Mizpah coin necklace that each of us has half of. That's like a long distance relationship thing. It's the Lord protect me and thee while we are absent from one another, or something along those lines. And it's a coin just splits in half, and it's like a best friend necklace thing, kind of. So, and I also have name tapes that I've turned into bracelets. I can make a tutorial on this if anyone wants to see how they're made. Later video maybe. But I am very supportive of him, so I show it in dog tags, I show it in my bracelets, I show it in my sweatshirts, like my phone case. It's all sailor, Navy oriented. Do you enjoy being a military girlfriend? I do, personally, because I'm very proud and I support him so much because I love what he does. Though it is a very hard relationship and it's not one that many people could handle or go through, I personally find a lot of satisfaction in it, and I love him, so I'm going to keep doing it. Do you ever wish he wasn't in the military? No. I met him when he was in the military, and I accepted that from the beginning, and I always knew that that was going to be the way it was. Like, it's not like I ever had the option of, oh, honey, do you want me to be in the military or not? Like, no. I fully accept and always wish him military. Do you cherish time more with him? I do, but at the same time, I see him very little, so it's very difficult. I cherish every moment that I get to spend with him, but he might be going to different schools. Like right now, he's going to Alpha, and then he might be going to VBSS, and it's kind of like a combat school. So if he were to go to VBSS, they sometimes give him leave after, and the leave would be like a week long. And after not seeing him for 8 months, I feel like a little disappointed in only having him for a week, because he has his family to see, he has me to see, he has my family. Like, there's just so many things on the list to do that I wouldn't get very much time with him. So we're hoping in June he'll be home for at least 3 weeks, so that's a lot more time to get things done. Is he trustworthy? I feel like he is, just because he is a very, very strong gentleman. He was raised Catholic. He's brought up very well. And at the same time, when he was dating another girl overseas, he decided to leave her to be with me instead of wanting to be with her because he can see her, and then when he comes home being with me. Like, it was always, I'm going to be with you, I want to be with you, no matter what. Has he ever surprised you? He has not, just because with the distance, he's originally from Pittsburgh, I'm originally from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, so there was always a difference in, like, where we both lived, so it's not like he could just drive over and see me. Like, we had to plan when we could see each other. So I hope in the future he could surprise me at least once, but so far he has not, just for time and planning reasons. Are you in love with him? I am very much in love with him. I feel like I am in love with him because what woman in their right mind would put themselves through this in a long-distance relationship? Like, you're sexually deprived, you're emotionally traumatized sometimes, you barely see your boyfriend, and it's a struggle some days. I don't know what woman in their right mind wouldn't do that unless they were in love with someone. So yes, I am in love with him. And the last question is, if I could say one thing to him, what would I say? And I would say that I love him so much, and I miss him more than words can explain, and that I hope he's staying safe, and that I'll see him soon. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be making more every now and again. So you can leave a comment or message me, and I'll take recommendations, and just let me know what you think. Alright guys, bye.